Great Britain, Octagon MMA is coming. November 4th at the AO Arena in Manchester.
Roman Pauluš getting a great reception here from the Czech crowd. The guy from Slovakia, the Octagon Challenge Season 5 winner. He is in the black shorts, red corner against England's own Callum Mullen. He's in the blue corner, white shorts. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett calling the action, and off we go. So much talent in this cage. Ridiculous to see how well-rounded and good these men are at just 23 and 24 years of age, Luke.
Yeah, both incredible talents in here, and you're displaying it already, switching stances, great control of range, feints, movement. You know, we're so early on in this card. The beginning of this card's been extreme talent. Every fight has been incredible. You know, the level of these guys just keeps going up and up and up. And both these guys coming off losses and in a situation where they need to prove themselves. So it's always makes for an exciting fight.
Yeah, really does. They're so similar as well, Luke. Physically, skills-wise, the way they fight, the major difference is the stance, right? We've got Southpaw versus Orthodox.
Exactly, that's the only one. Maybe the ginger hair. Or the ginger beard, I should say.
Ginger beard, he won't take that, Callum Mullen. And Callum Mullen, you see Tom Blackledge in his corner there, his brother Tom Mullen. He fights out of the Aspire gym over there with Dean Garnett and the likes, but he's spent a lot of time up at higher level MMA up in Scotland. A fantastic gym there, the likes of Paul Craig fighting out of that, Stevie Ray, and of course James Doolan, the mastermind behind that gym and the talent that comes out of it. And it's good to see him doing that as well, stretching himself, going to other gyms, trying with different bodies, different, you know, styles of fighting. Beautiful
1-2 there as well from him. Very clean jab from Mullen. I think it's been the best shot that he's displayed so far. Switching stance back. When he was in the orthodox stance, that jab was phenomenal. I'd like to see a bit more of that control in the distance. Nice kick there from Pauluš to the midsection.
Yeah, those rear hands, the rear power kicks really work well. Oh, nice step in there from Callum Mullen.
Gets his hands together, grasps around the back of Pauluš and just powers him up against the fence. Does look, you know, he did miss weight, but he does look slightly bigger than Pauluš, and he is, you know, utilizing that size early on. Maybe will be to his detriment further in the fight, but at the moment, being the bigger man, definitely working well for him.
And we saw against Jakub Donald, he is a beast of a featherweight, Donald. That back is something ridiculous, but Mullen, you know, hung with him as far as the grappling and the clinch work. It was impressive and a surprise for a lot of people on the outside. They thought Donald would completely outmuscle Mullen, but not the case, and you can see just what sort of control and power he's got against the cage against Pauluš as well.
Yeah, switching up his head position. Now he has good shoulder pressure up against that jaw of Pauluš and creating a bit of distance with his hips so he can throw those knees. Intelligent work here and pinning him well. Pauluš going to look to try and spin him off the fence, get that left underhook a little bit higher. Cannot do that with Mullen ducking under. Mullen's going to try and get his hands together. Wants to get the S grip underneath the hips. Drop into his knee to try and make it work. Almost there.
Fingertips touching, but can't quite get that grip.
And again, drop into the knee to try and get it, but gives up the underhook now. Pauluš is going to be able to make a difference now with that left arm underhook. Again, fighting hard for this is Mullen. Has the wide base. Beautiful wide. Manages to get the hands together. Now we should see a dump.
Oh, yeah, picking him up now.
Uses the fence intelligently there. That takes away some of the pressure. It needs to be careful of that hook, because maybe he's going to go into the guard. Doesn't want to fall into the guard. Wants to try and shift his hips out. Does that.
Exactly as you said that. You saw Tom Blackledge and his brother Tom Mullen pointing at the legs, just saying, be aware, and patient. Good work there from Mullen to get it to the mat without that danger.
And back up to the feet. Good head position. Great work from Pauluš to get back up to the feet. Mullen, though, muscling him right now, gets turned. Roman Pauluš, an extreme talent that has, you know, found himself on the wrong side of a 2 fights losing skid. Needs to prove himself here, needs to show the audience what, you know, what they know him for, because he's extremely talented. Always puts on fantastic fights. He's a bit of a grinder. but does it in a way where he's fluid with his style. He punches well, kicks well, takedown well, get ground and pound, submission attempt. He really is like the next generation, you know, a very young guy, learned mixed martial arts through and through, so knows every single little angle, every little bit of the game. But at the moment, I feel like just struggling a little bit with the power of Mullen.
Size, right? But one thing we've seen with Paulus as well in fights like the win over Carreta, even Petr Gebal, that he's good for 3 rounds.
Definitely.
His conditioning is one of, you know, his big attributes.
Again, getting spun around though. Nice control of the jaw here. Need to make an impression on the judges. Last few seconds, there's been a lot of grappling.
Oh, nice elbow. Round 1 done, round 2 underway. Mullen, blue corner, Paulus in the red. Kicking off quite literally is Callum Mullen, that little rear kick to the body there.
We saw that yesterday, it's a very similar attack from Shamrock. From that southpaw stance, throwing that left leg long. Managed to hurt his opponent, it landed well, but Paulus seems unfazed and throws it back at him from the right side now. Having a little kicking war, nice left hand. The straight left hand, even in the orthodox and the southpaw stance, his left hand is beautiful. How he throws that left jab and that left straight. Very, very crisp from Mullen.
Yeah, excellent boxing style. So switched on. You just got to look into the eyes of these guys as they circle around the cage.
And there's a lot of hand fighting going on, which you find in the southpaw versus orthodox stance. All about that lead leg. The nice left kick again, switches stance with it. That's great, covering up, and there's that jab again. Paulus a bit more lively, though, in this second round. Seems to have his jaw open, though, kind of like breathing.
Yeah, that is slightly open. Much more vocal corner from him as well, that Spartacus fight, Jim.
Yeah, he needs to show some urgency. I feel like the first round probably went in Mullen's favor. So coming into this second round, needs to get active if he wants a chance of going to the judges.
Oh, little clash of heads as they came on the inside. Paulus engaging the cage grappling this time.
Yeah, very similar opening to the first round. About this time in the first round, we had cage wrestling as well. Mullen was the one who initiated it. This time, Paulus. Nice and deep, though, wrap there. Managed to get his left underhook very, very far and deep, and see him grab the wrist rather than having the hands together. That gives you a bit more of a pincer, a bit more power. The tighter you can get your elbows, the tighter you can get that wrist control. But Paulus doing fantastic well to dig in that underhook. Fantastic well, fantastically well.
Yeah, there you go.
I missed the la.
We could make the English language more efficient, just pull some words together, that's fine.
That's fine. I made up words yesterday, so I could do that again today. Connectivity, I think it was. Yeah. Nice elbow. Oh. We saw that at the end of the first round as well from this position. Turns out, head position from Paulus utilized there very well to push him up against the fence.
In these spots, when you are in close quarters, it is tangible, right? You can feel your opponent's strength. You can feel, you know, when that starts fading. Do you think Paulus has felt something in that? Mullen did have a very difficult weight cut, and it's interesting in the first round, it looked like Mullen was the stronger and had the predominantly the better positions against the cage, but now it's Paulus.
I think it's the cornering. I think the corner of Paulus have really shouted at him, said, come on, you need to wake up. You're on a 2-fight losing skid. You're here to prove a point. Let's go. That's how I feel it is, because he came out much different in that second round. And you said the corner's very, very vocal as well. So I think he's just got more intention in this second round. Mullen, they keep switching around. Like you said, so similar, these two, mirroring each other.
Yeah, do-si-do around they go, up against the cage. The referee looking for more action. Oh, another short elbow on the inside.
Yeah, this time the elbow coming from Paulus. They break away.
1 minute 35 seconds left in this second round. And it feels like the round is anyone's for the taking, right? Yeah,
at the moment, very, very close. Feel like Paulus has had a bit more control. Landing coming forward there. That's going to score heavy in the judges. Pushing his man back, landing, and going up against the fence. Very effective striking and cage control as well. And there, Mullen needs to show urgency. He cannot get comfortable up against the fence here with these hooks. Like you said, Paulus now seems to be bossing the fight in this second round. Seems to have control.
Oh. Mullen's got to watch his neck here. Still in on this takedown attempt.
Yeah, maybe going to look to cinch up this guillotine attempt.
Yeah, power guillotine from against the cage.
This is tight. He's got this deep.
Oh, he's doing that. He's squeezing. He's let it go, though.
Yeah, Mullen seemed unfazed. Sometimes just not feeling threatened by it can put off your opponent. He has the chin tucked, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, he's lost it now.
Crowd starting to get behind Roman Paulus. 29 seconds left in round number 2.
Paulus does well to use those double underhooks and get the spin off. Very close fight, this.
And a grueling one as well, right? All in close quarters, all fighting for every single millimeter.
Nice knee on the inside.
Nice again.
See who punches on the break.
Watch for the elbow.
Yeah, trying to release it down on the right side. There it is, there it is. Wait, that right hand landed heavy, right on the buzzer as well.
Strong response from Roman Paulus.
Mullen this time with the intention coming in to this 3rd round. I'd like to see him throw more of that left hand, step up to his right side and throw that left that straight down the middle. Doesn't want to back up against that fence because Paulus is going to look to utilize that cage wrestling again and slow this down.
Yeah, you can see just how much cage grappling's been going on between the two as they circle around. All those marks on the back for both fighters, grinding each other up against the mesh.
Yeah, and the sharper of the two to me definitely seems to be Paulus at the moment. Maybe that weight cut is affecting Mullen in this 3rd round.
Yeah, Paulus now again in this spot.
Paulus just seems switched on, and Mullen seems like in his eyes, he seems to be questioning himself a little bit, thinking a bit too much, rather than just working. Gat manages to get that underhook again and turn him off.
Strong stuff here from Paulus in the 3rd round. And like you said, this could be unofficially, from our sides, 1 round apiece.
Yeah, it's very, very close, this fight. But these two need to both show urgency. There's that right elbow comes from. That's better now.
There we go.
From Mullen. The intention changed from him.
Yeah, he needs to start putting some up. Oh, looking for the takedown, going in on the single leg, that neck again. Straight away, Paulus looking to attack that.
Yeah, has that left arm deep. Hard to see exactly what he has, but he's going for the same power guillotine attempt. Trying to lift that leg, that maybe going to switch up now for elbows.
Yeah, short elbows just up against the cage here.
Nice shots, those, and managing to maintain his balance as well. That's sometimes what happens when you see the people go for the elbows. They jolt and they lose the balance to get taken down. But that's when they go aggressively. He was very calm, picked the shot well. Again, doing it here. Big shots now.
Yeah, right.
Mullen felt those. He felt those, and he changed his head position, went a bit higher. Struggling on this takedown attempt now, though, and just using gas, using energy here, trying to look at the pressure, the forward pressure he's got into Paulus and trapping that arm.
Yeah, he's got to work to try and get this to the mat. That's an obvious thing to say, but it could be the moment that steals this round, right? So,
but he got it to the mat in the 1st.
Yeah.
And then Paulus sprung back up to his feet.
Double unders again for Paulus.
Going to the halfway point of this 3rd and final round. All to play for here for these two contenders.
So close. Again. Nice knees on the inside, make space beautifully for that left knee into that midsection. Oh, big shots.
Yeah, Paulus landing well there. Nice little inside elbow.
Yeah, Mullen, that was a nice one. Oh, moving forward.
Paulus definitely switching it on now, more aggressive in this 3rd round. Seemed like maybe he was a bit asleep in that 1st. And maybe, you know, coming off 2 losses, maybe feeling a little bit deflated, maybe not having the self-confidence, not feeling great. His build throughout this fight has got better and better and better, and the self-belief has come back. I mean, the crowd might help. They're definitely on the side of Roman Paulus.
Let's see, can they separate? 1 minute 40 seconds left in this 3rd and final round. Both guys looking for that win.
Nice shot to the body there with the knee.
Oh, that was a nice low kick there, switches stances straight away from Callum Mullen. Just feel like he needs to let go a little bit. I like the way he was firing those shots and then went for the takedown, tried to mix it up on the entry before.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to go first rather than waiting for Paulus, because every time Paulus goes, he steps back in a straight line.
Oh,
Big shots now. Again, that's going to look great for the judges as we move into the final minute. Nice knee on the inside, going for the Thai plum up against the fence. Needs to try and move his hips now. Needs to be urgent. Needs to get off this fence. Can't let the clock tick down.
And that's exactly what it's doing. We are entering the final 50 seconds here of round number 3. Oh, a nice little uppercut on the inside there from Mullen. Now switching the targets, gone for the body this time.
Getting hunted though from Paulush, getting very away. Beautiful right kick, right hand there. And really opening up now is Paulush. And he's going to throw that elbow. There it is. Not managed to land that clean yet, but he's attempted it many a time. Big knees.
Oh, a nice clinch there from Mullen. It has been a gritty, technical battle between these two. A lot of it taking place up against that cage. Oh, a nice kick to the liver there. Oh,
here goes high.
Here we go. Head kick again from Paulush, finishing strong. Whoa. What a fight.
Yeah, great technical bout. Tough, very well matched, these two. I have to say, probably gone in the corner of Roman Paulush with that last...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, let's see how judges score this fight. 30-27, 29-28, and 30-27. All for the winner. By unanimous decision, coming from the red corner, Roman Paulush.
A new era begins as Octagon MMA, Europe's best MMA show, is coming to the UK for the very first time. Octagon 48 will go down on November 4th at the world-renowned AO Arena in Manchester, where UK fans will experience the electric atmosphere and heart-pounding action that Octagon MMA is known for across Europe and beyond. We will bring some of MMA's biggest names, plus a feature bout that puts 2 UK stars that nobody would expect to see inside the cage going head-to-head after 10 months of vigorous training. One of the UK's best comedians will take on reality TV superstar Jake Quicken.
This, the fight that many people have had their eyes on.
You will see UK MMA's rising star, Liverpool's Shamrock.
And one of the most well-known, most dangerous...
This phenom has already racked up 8 victories before the time limit, with 7 of them in the very first round. And the cherry on top will be the grand finale of the MMA reality TV show, Octagon Challenge, England versus Ireland. After 2 months of the TV show, at this night in Manchester, the Octagon Challenge champion will be crowned.
That's it!
Great Britain, Octagon MMA is coming. November 4th at the AO Arena in Manchester.